pretty far still. Whenever you're ready. Fuck, I'm crooked. I'm ready. Shit. I missed mine. Woo! Woo!
Sure, mine's going. Mine was going down. You shooting yours or?
I shot mine. Where's yours? Totally pulled my first shot. Way to the left. You were like, I'm gonna stop him, and then I'm like, are you ever gonna stop him?
Well, they got into some false shit.
I know. They were freaking on us.
Yeah, they're gonna get downwind. As long as they stay in that. Tops. Sure, mine's going. Mine was going down. You shooting yours or?
I shot mine. Where's yours?
You got them both.
Yeah, Janelle behind the camera, Brian here. We had some success tonight, but we didn't take recovery video in the field like we normally do because of the weather. It was raining. The first set we made tonight, we went out, got all our stuff set up. It was right about time I pushed the first button to start making a sound.
Yeah, it was like when you push the button to start the caller, the same button started the weather. Like the wind picked up and it was just blasting us, right in the face. It was raining. It was nasty.
So we covered up our scopes best we could with what we had and continued to hunt. And the second button I pushed was mute. And it was only a few seconds after that 2 coyotes showed up out in the corner of a woods and just out into the field. And I was looking at them. I didn't see him move. I don't know why I was doing something with a call or whatever. And I looked up and I'm like, there's a lot of deer out there. And I was like, wow, there was no deer over there a minute ago. And then Janelle was like, those coyotes over there? And I was like, I was just looking at them too. And then I think they moved or something. We were like, yep, they're coyotes. And I put on a rabbit sound and they came running right the whole way. We were pretty worried about the wind. Knew these coyotes were going to come downwind and the call was probably directly downwind of us.
Just about, yeah.
And then if they would have got any further to our left, they would have, there's houses over there. We wouldn't have been able to shoot. And so as they're coming, I'm thinking I need to stop them out further. They're out probably 200 yards when I was first thinking about stopping
At
them.
least. I was on 18 and he was still kind of little.
Yeah, but they were almost directly to the west of us, which is or the east. The east of us, which was downwind.
Right.
And,
he was getting really worried. He's like, oh, should I stop him? I'm like, no, they're not close enough. I like them at like 80 yards.
Yeah. So then they got behind some tall weeds as they were coming in. So I waited for them to get past the
He's
tall
like,
weeds.
if they stay on this line, we'll be all right. I'm like, stay on the line.
Yeah.
Stay on the line.
And Janelle's like, you gonna stop them? And I waited. Then I seen I was watching both of them, and I seen they were getting just past the tall weeds, and at that point I started barking in. I zoomed in.
Yeah, he says, tell me when yours stops. And I'm like,
Yeah.
he's like, you never told me when it stopped. I'm like, because it never stopped.
But mine stopped. I waited like a second, and she didn't shoot, so I shot, and actually she shot a split second before I did.
Yes, he ended up stopping. It was quite a while after you growled and barked at him.
Yeah, so there was two. That's why we.
Yeah, there's a double. So that he's coming in though, coming straight at it, and he turns, and he's like right downwind of the collar, and he gets right. I swear he's maybe 2 feet from the collar, and I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, he's got us, and he did. He ran like 10 feet, and that's when he finally stopped, and I shot almost the same time as Brian shot. And as soon as I shot, I was like, oh, I just totally pulled my shot. Like I knew before it was even done, I knew I missed.
Yeah, I hit mine. Mine ran, and I had to shoot mine again, and Jill had to shoot hers again.
Yeah, so mine ended up stopping. I whooped at him once, and he made another 50 or 60 yards, and then stopped, and then actually was just starting to move again when I hit him. So, be interesting to watch the video for sure.
They're only about 30 yards apart.
Yeah, I was so zoomed in, I don't know if both of them are ever in the same frame. All I know is it's going to be cool seeing how close he was to the collar, because the collar was what, maybe...
I kept him in my video in the same frame for a long time.
Maybe 50? How far do you think the collar was?
Oh, not even 50.
Yeah.
Maybe 40.
It was so close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So we got them two. First stand. Second stand, this lady sees them all the time.
All the time. She drives around, she sees them. She gets home, and they're barking in her backyard. She lets her dogs out. She's afraid her dogs are going to get eaten. Like, all the time. We've been there 3 times now. Can't get a peep.
Nothing. And we hunted the other side of the woods that's behind her house.
Multiple times.
For 2 years and never
even heard a peep.
No, we had a fawn run all the way around the field one time, which was really cool. But I don't think we saw it there.
No. So that spot, I don't know. It's a conundrum. We're gonna get them, but
and it was raining there. We didn't stick around.
No, we didn't.
Long.
It's a pretty big field too. It's a big field to call them across.
Yeah.
Third set was a mess.
The third set was the last set.
Yeah. Walking through a pasture that's just slop right now.
Maybe I'll show 'em my boots.
Yeah. Pretty disgusting. I mean, they don't look that bad right now, but it was bad.
Yeah, and then we're out there in the pasture, and the horses decided to come over the hill and right in front of us, and
We don't really like horses.
no, I mean the horses don't know what we are at night, and they could, it's a little bit of a danger element there.
Brian has a thing about horses. What do you call them?
Big and dumb.
Big and strong. They're too strong for as dumb as they are.
Yeah.
If anybody likes horses, not sorry.
I have my reasons.
They're not my favorite, but they're fine. It was fine. So so the horses come charging up, and then the cows come, and I'm like, all right, let's get out of here. And the rain had started again as well.
Yeah. And we did see a coyote at a school.
Which is like the 10th time we've seen one there.
Yeah, it's like the schoolyard dog.
We'll get him.
He just hangs out.
We'll get him. We got property all around there.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got some kind of thing going where when we kill stuff on the first set, we don't get anything the rest of the night. So I don't know if it's good or bad. Maybe we just need to start when we kill them on the first set. We just one and done. I don't know.
I was gonna say that after we killed them on the first set, and then I was like, no,
Jinx it.
not gonna jinx myself.
Didn't have to. Happened anyway.
I thought it. It was bad enough, I guess.
Oh, so anyway, it's 2:00 in the morning. We're wrapping up here and get a video going tomorrow, and hopefully get back out pretty soon next week. We get some of this weather to break. Weekend weather's been fighting us pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like every weekend it's crap weather. Or last weekend we had something going on.
Big fundraiser, yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah. But anyways, hope you guys like our videos. If you do, please subscribe to them. That really helps us out. Like them. That really helps us out too. I don't know if you know about the YouTube algorithms, but the more people watch stuff and like stuff and subscribe to their channel, the more our channel gets put out. And we'd really like to grow that more and get more people watching us. Seems like a lot of people that we talk to enjoy it, and we want to keep doing it. So if you like what we do, please subscribe and hit the like button down there at the bottom. It really helps. So I really appreciate you guys. And anything you want to say, Janelle?
Nope, that's all I got. Sounds good.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time.